What's going on, everybody? We are ready to get into our final hobby case of 2026 Topps Chrome. Thank you, everybody, for being here, part of the break. I'm going to let everybody stream into the live. Thank you all for being here. All right, we're gonna drop the live link in the post. What up, Assad? Top of the morning to you. Lassie, here we go. All right. We are just about to roll. Let me just get this plugged in so we don't lose power halfway through. That would not be good. All right, you are looking at the case of glory. We certainly hope so. It's going to be our final hobby case. I was able to get an extra one back in. And by the way, guys, do not forget, it is the waning moments to enter our giveaway. I'm going to drop the link here in the live. And the winner takes home an authentic Fanatics duffel bag, which was given out at Fanatics Fest this year, wrapped up in plastic. If you watch my video from Fanatics Fest, you see me holding that thing in my hand while I'm directing traffic, and I'm giving it away straight from Fanatics Fest. Somebody in the Parlay Breaks fam group is going to take it home. So click on this link, enter our giveaway before 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, link is now dropped. Click it when it comes up in the comments, and it costs nothing to enter. Just enter, and somebody is taking the Fanatics Fest duffel bag. Let me get it, show you what it looks like. It is the official Fanatics Fest NYC 2026 duffel bag. It is not open, and it is going to be for one of you guys. If you didn't get a chance to get to the festival, here's your little piece of it to remember at 5. It was a fun time meeting a lot of folks there, and hopefully next year I'll see you guys there, or the National, or both. If I can get myself to both of them or one of them, that would be amazing. I would love to meet you guys if you're ever at a show in the general area, or at a show in any area. Who cares where it is? All right, guys, let's take a look at the starting lineup. We got Blake with the D-backs, Stevie M with the Braves, Bob with the Orioles, Shannon, welcome back. Been a minute with the Red Sox. Sean with the Cubs, Jeff White Sox, Dylan with the Reds, Troy Guardians, Nick with the Rockies, Ricky with the Tigers, Ed Strohs, Sean with the Royals, Stevie M with the Angels, Joey with the Dodgers, Israel Marlins, Chris with the Brewers, Blake Twins, Matt with the Mets, Dusty with the Yanks, Sean A's, Nick with the Bills, Michael Buccos, Ron with the Pods, Ricky Giants, Assad with the Mariners, Dusty Cardinals, SAH with the Rays, Angelo with the Rangers, Steve with the Jays, and Matthew with the Nats. Welcome to the break, first time to Matty boy. I gotta get a sip of the aqua. I'm already parched. All right, guys, click that link below. Make sure you enter in our giveaway before 10 o'clock when the doors close on entry, and then we'll run it tonight. And hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. You know how we started here at Parlay Breaks. I know you know we always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Fighting gloves are on. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's roll. And here we go. We're starting it out. The case that we have all been waiting for. Hobby has been one of the hottest, probably the hottest, and probably the best kept secret of Topps Chrome because it only contains true color hits. No more different types of parallels. Those are now exclusive to other products. And I got to say, I think that gives Hobby the edge. But you know who will tell us the truth on that? The man, the myth, the legend himself, the master of the ladder match. Razor Ramon! Hey, yo. Good luck, guys. Our final sealed case of Hobby. We are going to be doing Jumbo and Hobby loose box breaks, and we will also be doing a lot of retail as well. We have got cases of blasters and megas of Topps Chrome that we got to get through. You guys let me know which box we're going to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 through 12. 1 on the top left, 12 on the bottom right. Thank you guys again for being part of the break tonight. We have got so much coming up. Football season is practically upon us, and we will be ripping some Topps Chrome football mega boxes to celebrate. We've also got a case of Topps Signature Class Jumbos. We just finished ripping our only Hobby case, and we had some heat coming out of that with the Jackson Dart Auto to 25 and so much more. All right. What up, Dylan? It is time. Somebody let me know number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the one we're starting with. Shawnee C says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Thank you, Sean. Let's get it rolling. There is going to be quite a bit of ripping to get through. And who starts it out? The man, the myth, the legend. Razor Ramon! Hey, yo. Good luck, guys and gals. Look at that, a unanimous 8. How about that? We are going to super rip each box. Oh, yeah. Good luck, guys and gals. 1 auto per box, 12 in all, coming in the case, as usual. And let's see what kind of color hits we're going to get. All true color, mind you. We have not seen the Frozen Fractor, so with the exception of the Frozen Fractor and the 75th anniversary refractor, it's all true color. It's red to 5, black to 10, orange 25, the new white to 30, gold to 50, purple is now 75, green 99, blue 150, aqua 199, pink replaces purple at 250, and there is of course the negative, which is not numbered, and there is no more sepia, only negative, but we are positive anyway, so it's no big deal. NBD. NBD, as the kids say. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Remember our early Hobby cases where we had all color autos, I think in 2 of them. We're going to go through this a little quick. Oh, and a McGonigle short print right out the start. Oh, my goodness. How about that? A McGonigle short print hitting right away. And it is, just double check, 39, yep, 52. The McGons rookie SP going to Ricky. Nice start for Ricky. Here we go, Harper refractor. It's the Pujols Perspective Belly Prism Wrecking Crew. And Jonah Tong on the blue color match rookie. What a way to start it. Goes to the Mets, to Matt. Solid rookie to get and a color match. Love to see that. There's a Wyatt Langford. And that is 59. That is a refractor. Thought they would have that backwards. Luke Weaver. And it's going to be Jose Cornel, refractor rookie auto to $4.99. The first auto going to Angela. Congrats, Angela. Taking that one down early. Harrison Bader. Mason Miller. CJ Kafis, Logan Webb refractor. There's an Ohtani. McGonigle Future Stars. Jackson Holiday is going to be the Wild Style. And that'll do it for box number 1. So a nice start on the McGons. McGons. And I don't think I've missed any Jordans. We're going to be looking out for Jordans for the potential MVP buyback and Ohtani for the MVP buyback. Seems like those are going to be the two. Quite likely to win MVP as long as things continue the way they are. Not a whole lot left to go in the season, but enough where stuff could change. Thanks everybody for being part of the break. Not sure if I'm not seeing comments or if there's just no comments. But everybody make sure you enter our giveaway, giving away that Fanatics Fest 2026 official duffel bag. I wonder if those things hit eBay. I'm sure they did. Always funny to check and see what things are like that are going for. On to box number 2. Can we set a new streak where we go every auto is a color auto like we started when we first ripped hobby cases here on the channel? Just quiet tonight. I guess it's a Tuesday. Good luck, guys. How about a Vladdy Jr. White, 21 out of 30 going to Stevie M. The new white parallel to 30 hitting. And seeing Vladdy Jr. and the Blue Jays in that red uniform just always throws me off. Trent Grisham refractor. And it's going to be a Jeets Perspectives. There's a Murakami refractor. Excuse me, rookie not refractor. Brady House Prism. Nolan with the homies. Kerry Carpenter is going to be the negative. Cam Smith, Gavin Williams. Jonah Tong, Rook, Soderstrom, and it's going to be a Mickey Mantle Diamond Moments insert for the Yankees. Corbin Carroll. Piazza on the Chrome Rivals home. Jersey, Raleigh Prism. And it's going to be a Gilberto Hernandez yellow rookie auto to 275. We got another Gilberto. See him pop up quite a bit. That goes to Israel. 2 for 2 on the color auto at least. Congrats, Israel. Alejandro Kirk as a Cags rookie. and a Ryan Ritter. All right, box number 3. 2 for 2. How many autos do you guys think will be color autos versus base? Do you think we'll clean sweep it and get all 12 color? Empty box. Time to roll. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to shift gears quite a bit. We've been doing latest releases, full case breaks. Tomorrow, we are going back to a Bowman Through the Years mixer. 11 autographs in all. 2026, 2025, 2024, 2022, and I believe it's 2013? 2013, I believe. All Bowman baseball except the 2013, if that's the right one, is Bowman Draft. And then Parlay Power Play makes its return. It's a vintage slab, and it is going to be a beautiful Al Kaline in a hard-to-find PSA 6. It's going to be pick your team format, so make sure you don't miss that one. We are going to go through the years. We've got a lot of cool mixers that we're going to get to. We have just been running all the case breaks for all the new products to make sure we get all those out to you guys. A lot of great products have been released. There's Ivan Herrera green /99, all true colors. As we have said, goes to Dusty with the cards. Congrats, Dusty. Brian Eldridge. Carlos Correa. Walker Prism. Ellie. Tatis. Brandon Phillips. Parker Messick. And Will Smith is going to be the negative. Schwelly Refractor. Murakami Future Stars. For the Chi Sox to Jeff. There's a Roman throwback. Jared Duran. Realmuto, Mookie, and Hunter Barco is going to be our first base auto. Going to Michael with the Bucks. Barco with the Buccos. Quiet, got home from work, felt like finishing up a rip of case of UWCL Sapphire. Woof. Are you ripping it right now, Assad? Here to see the hits, take a little break. Well, thank you for hanging out, Kev. Always appreciate it. And Luis Morales. So that box was a little quiet. Only one numbered hit. And a base auto. Let's see if we can bounce back with that in the next box. Box number 4. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. Make sure you jump in. There's only 9 minutes to go to enter our giveaway. And then it goes kaput. Just finished ripping it. Get anything good? Ripping a case of Sapphire is always pretty awesome. It's not every day you get to rip a personal case of Sapphire, that's for sure. Olivia Smith. Nothing to write home about. Well, at least you got to rip a case of Sapphire, though. It's always a beautiful thing. All right. Let's see, maybe it's time for a nice Schlittler for you, Dusty. Let's see what we got. Hobbies have been really strong, so let's see what we could do. Kyle Teal throwback, Bobo. Bryce Eldridge refractor. So the numbered hit isn't early. I think that's gonna, oh, totally missed it. Blake Snell, blue. How did I miss that? I was gonna say. Good thing we checked it. Blake Snell on the blue color match going out to Joey with the Dodgers. Skeens think he's hurt. I have to believe that he is. It just seems too strange for him to be this shaky. Right when the Pirates were going for it too. Speaking of which, there he is. There's our first Jordan. And how about a Christian Moore blue auto, 120 to 150, going out to the Angels, to Stevie Mosca. Congrats, Steve. No pitches over 97. I definitely think he's got to be hurt. Has to be. It just seems too strange for him not to be so the dominating self. There he is again. Let's ask him. I mean, we kind of knew it was going to happen sooner or later, just the way he throws. But I certainly hope he's not. I hope he's just being coy about it. Downplaying it, I could see that. Seems like that type of guy. Although if I could get anywhere near, 80, I would be happy. And when he gets under nothing over 97, we're like worried. I probably can't even throw 65 anymore with the way my shoulder is all screwed up at this point. All right, next box. So a nice Christian Moore coming out. Color auto, top color auto, I'd say so far. And we are 3 for 4. Say the name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. I may have to put Joe Hendry's face in the background here. A little scared for the elbows, definitely, absolutely. You got worried. You would think that down in the lower level, they're teaching kids to like shy away from being power pitchers and be more finesse pitchers, knowing what we know now. But I guess while you're young, you gotta use those arms, that arm strength while you got it. Yeah, Miz is absolute phenom. Who would have any legs left if Libby Dunn was around 24/7? That's a good call. Probably very tired every time he shows up to the ballpark. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. And it is an orange tang. Trevor Story, 16 out of 25. Going to Shannon in the return rip. Shannon, I think, last rip was 2021. Welcome back. How about a Murakami refractor? Love that. Going to Jeff. Jeff is looking for a little bit bigger of a Murakami coming off that title victory last night. And how about a Chase DeLauder color auto, 96 to 299, going out to Troy. Congrats, Troy. That's a sweet one. The 299 hit. That's the teal. New color added to the mix. Troy switching it up, and it lands on a nice Chase. There's Bubba. Dylan Cruz, blue to 150. Man, remember, he was a monstrous Chase. Really hope he could get back to the levels that we expected him to play at. That's going to Matthew. Congrats, Matthew. And Noah Cameron, purple to 75. Shawnee C with the Royals. Soto, perspectives. And a Murakami. So we're getting quite a few Murakamis popping up. There's the former Red Sox Marcelo. Luis Angel Acuna, is that a 39? No, not a short print. Holy skiing machine. There's a PCA Wild Style. First Shohei. Quite likely that it is the MVP buyback. There's a Miz Prism Miz. And we are 3 minutes away from entries closing on our giveaway. If you haven't gotten in already, click the link. Make sure you get in. We're going to close up those entries in just a few minutes. Thanks to everybody who has entered. Thanks to everybody who's here on the live watching. Thank you to everybody who is in the break, of course. As I mentioned, tomorrow we are going to be running a Bowman mixer through the years with a little bit of the parlay power play as well. Pick your team mixer. 11 autographs due. 3 jumbos, 2 hobbies, Bowman baseball for the most part, and 1 hobby of Bowman draft many years ago, many moons ago. So that'll be a special late drop time tomorrow rather than the 4 p.m. Eastern drop time. We're going to try doing it a little bit later and see if that is more conducive to everybody. We're going to do 6 p.m. Eastern. Could see the Miz sneak it too. Never seen someone throw 104 6 innings. That's a good point, but the question, do we think the Miz is going to top a home run hitter? You know, it's crazy to me because I think, I don't know. We'll have to see. There's an Ohtani. I believe that throwback Superfractor was just pulled. There's Tyler Soderstrom, 41 to 250 going out to the A's. Goes to Sean. Congrats, Sean. There's a Roman Empire. Cags Refractor. And it's going to be a Carlos Narvaez. Ink strokes, not numbered, goes to the Red Sox, to Shannon. Another one. Congrats, Shannon. Picking up a number of Bo Sox hits. So let's get that up on the stage. If he gets close to 300 Ks, maybe. It's going to be hard to argue him out, but do we really think he could take over that spot? How about another Soderstrom number? This one's to 199. So at this point, Sean maybe start thinking about doing a rainbow for Soderstrom. Could be a sign. J-Rod, Kikuchi, Churio, Bryson Stott Refractor, Jack Cags Future Stars, Wild Style Freddie, throwback Acuna, and that brings us to the halfway point. On to our 7th hobby. And we are adding some of the big rookie names. Christian Moore, Chase DeLauder. We already got a McGonigle short print. I kind of wonder if that McGonigle short print might outcomp the DeLauder ink, actually. We're going to have to check it out. Check it out. Cannot believe we are almost through August. And we are only a few days away from a full slate of NFL games, albeit preseason. And only about a month away from regular season, week 1 starting. Oh, We ripped it. We ripped the gloves. That could be a good sign. We'll try to roll with it as long as we can. Sing the roll with it, baby. All right, well, I think I'll have to, as soon as I'm done ripping this, we're gonna close up the entries into our giveaway. We are at the witching hour, 10:02 p.m. All right. Entries are now closed. Let's see who's going to take that Fanatics Fest duffel bag. Oh, and another short print. It is the Be With Junior. How about that image variation? Going to Sean C. Congrats, Sean. That is awesome. The Bobby Witt. Very, very nice. Rodon. There's our first Connor Griffin. Kind of forgetting about that name being on the DL, but we shouldn't. Chris Bryant, blue to 150. Going to Nick with the Rockies. Congrats, Nick. Carson Benj, Jacob Marcy. There's a Judge, Wrecking Crew. And our auto is going to be the Cody Freeman pink rookie auto to 250, and he does the Scott Hall pose with the spooky fingers. So it is another Rangers auto going to Angela. Congrats, Angela. Angela on a tear with the hits lately. There's the Judge. Looks like he's definitely fallen out of the MVP conversation by this point. And a Yamamoto Perspectives. J-Ram. Wild Style. The password, Justinson Garcia. And that does it for this box. On to the next box of goodness. And we still have the rip going in this glove. I think it may only make it through one more box as the tear starts to spread. UWCL Sapphire added a pink to 15. Can't tell between that and the 1 of 1. And if you have a hard time telling between that and the 1 of 1 Assad, then that means that I would have no shot. Look at that. That has gotten quite large in just a moment. Can we make it last? Yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I am not a fan of Topps not having consistent color numbered scheme in all products. And I remember, I think what was it, 2 years ago at Fanatics Fest, where they were talking about the future of the products. And one of the things that they said, they intentionally called it out. They said they are going to standardize the colors and number scheme across all the products. And what have we seen? We've seen that across some. We have not seen it across all. We've kind of seen two sets of number schemes. Oh, this is really going quick. This situation on my right hand is deteriorating quickly. We have seen two sets of numbers, and usually it's triggered by if it's the true Superfractor or if it's more of the black 1 of 1 product. And then depending on what that is, the number schemes usually different. I hope Topps doesn't try to make pink sapphires a thing. Yeah, we don't need to struggle to know what color numbers are. There's a Caminero. Dark horse for the MVP, some say. Going to SAH. Congrats. Cole Reagan's Prism. And Andy Paez, negative. Dylan Cruz, Trout Perspectives. One of the coolest new inserts that they have made, in my opinion, is the Perspectives insert. CJ Kafis, Pasquantino, Kurt's So Good, Akamoto, waiting for that auto as this glove is about to rip off. Oh, and it is going to be a Shane Smith Ink Strokes auto going to Jeff. Congrats, Jeff. Get him up there in place of the Hunter Barco. Oh, maybe. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. Thought I was wrong on that Bobby Wood image variation. Not. All right, that'll do it. Looking at sand glitter versus hollow foil and flagship is nearly impossible. I agree. All right, we're going to change the glove now, guys. It's like ripping off the Hogan shirt. My new right-handed glove. Yeah, sand glitter is one of those that are a little challenging. The entire parallel lineup in flagship find a little challenging. Good luck, guys, on the next hobby. So tomorrow, Topps Pristine gets released. We should have a couple of boxes for a couple of breaks. Pristine has been very difficult to get thus far, but was an incredibly fun break last year. And it feels like it wasn't, I have to check the release date for Pristine last year. It feels like it wasn't exactly a year ago. I think it was earlier this year, if I remember right. It was like they released it late. I'll have to double check. Boy, one product that I miss, you guys maybe do too, was Topps Triple Threads. I felt like that was such a fun product, but I think what they did is they wanted to get rid of that line and take the concept, the best of Triple Threads with the big jumbo autos or jumbo patches, and they have added that to so many different products, which has really enhanced some of the other products, which is very cool. Good luck, guys. There's a Luzardo to 199. Aqua is sometimes very hard to tell from the base. There's a show. Late on 2025, Speedboating 26. Yeah, I think it was probably like, what, maybe February or February that it got released. And it's going to be the Auguswara Blue Rookie Auto going to Matthew with the Nats. Congrats, Matthew. Nationals taking another hit down. Matthew in his first break, landing a couple natty daddies. Another Soderstrom, holy moly. To 250, that's our third numbered Soderstrom. Going to Shawnee Sears. Congrats, Sean. There's the Jordan. Nick Kurt's So Good, Wild Style. And the Trevor Story. Yeah, this one's been light on Connors. Only one base rookie Connor so far. Very odd. Remember in our first couple of Chrome breaks, We were getting lots of Connor rookies. All right, here we go, guys. Hopefully we turn it around, Joey, and we got some big hits to close it out. I feel like with what we've been seeing so far, there's probably like one monster hit in this one. So let's see. We shall see. Need a little Dodger love for you. Oh, we got a gold coming early. How about a Reggie Jackson? 30 out of 50 diamond moments going to Shawnee C. Congrats, Sean. It's a nice Reginald. Get him up there on the stage. Lars Nootbaar. That is the base. Chris Bassett Prism. Churio. Luis Gonzalez Diamond Moments base. JJ Future Stars, Frank Thomas. There's a Connor. Digging the Reggie. Caminero. Negative. There's a Tatis Refractor. Jeets Perspectives. We only have gotten one numbered Perspectives in all of the cases that we've ripped. I feel like we need another one. And our auto, it's going to be a Mariner hit. George Kirby on the Ink Strokes hit. Going to Assad. Congrats, Assad. Taking down the GK. Tolle and Jung-Hoo Lee. So down to our final two boxes. And let's see if we could walk it off with something quite monstrous. Where's your Bragley? Yeah, I know. Where is Bragley? He's usually flanking a major card. So I think we're going to get a Bragley and a major card. Let us see. Color match, Jonah Tom, Christian Moore, rookie auto color, DeLauder, rookie auto color, the McGonigle image variation are the headlines of this one. And let's see if we can go even bigger in our final two hobbies. Do two more autos. Would we say Topps Chrome cover boy is kind of like the Madden curse with Judge getting hurt? Could that be a new thing? McGonigle auto 25, don't ask for a whole lot. I could totally see it coming. I think we're gonna get a monster. It's just how these cases kind of tend to go. So let's see. We'll see if we're right. And there's that Perspectives number. Nick Kurt's so good. Green color match. That's a nice start. 39/99. Shawnee Sears getting himself a nice one on the board. And we'll get him up on the stage with the Kurt's so good. Numbered perspectives. And color match, of course. And now there's a Murakami. See what kind of ink we're in for. Lindor to 199. Numbered hit going out to Matt with the Mets. O'Neal Cruz, Prism. And this one's going to be a Drake's Cakes Baldwin Ink Strokes, not numbered, going to Stevie M. Congrats, Steve. Let's get that up on the stage. Shohei, big ticket player. McGonigle. Ben Rice, Torquey Torque, Soto, Wild Style. That does it for this break. Let's see, in our final box, will we walk it off with something huge? We definitely could use it. Good luck, guys. Yeah, all the ink strokes are not numbered too, surprisingly. Empty. Looking for a Corbin. Oh, did he hit a bomb just now, Kyle? Having himself quite the year, that Corbin Carroll. Good luck, guys, as we embark on the final box of the case. Right. Oh. Timber. It's on. Can we finish with a super? Something wild. Good luck. There's a Sal Stewart. The Likely Roy. Another Lindor. Wow. So 2 Lindor color hits. Getting a lot of duplication here. There's a Judge Refractor. Perspectives, Pujols. Marte Prism. Blake Snell negative. Mookie throwback. Mayo. Spencer Strider, and we're in the final stretch. There's a Cags. Ryan Ritter, Ohtani, and it's going to be an Ink Strokes final one. And it is going to be another Carlos Narvaez. This one is a blue auto to 150. So we got quite a bit of duplication. Our last auto is a second Narvaez. This one is numbered on the Ink Strokes. McGonigle. And that is gonna do it. So it was a quiet case, not our usual case. Despite it, I hope you guys enjoyed the break. Don't go anywhere because we're gonna do the Mama Parlay giveaway, and we're gonna do a $10 break credit for this one for anybody on the live. So stick around whether you're in the break or not. This is gonna be for anybody that's on the live. I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. First person on the live to answer with the correct answer will take this one home. Are you ready? The question is, which of these players played all 162 games last season? Which of these players played all 162 games in 2025? Was it Pete Alonso, Aaron Judge, or Salvador Perez? First person on the live to comment with the right answer will take this one home. Who went Iron Man last year and played in all 162 games last season? Pete Alonso, Aaron Judge, or Salvi Perez? First person on the live to comment with the right answer will take this one home. Remember, you always see your own comment first because Facebook is whacked out. So I will shout out who I see first. Dylan says Perez, incorrect. Who is the player? Which of these players played in all 162 games last year? Sean says Salvi, incorrect. Sean says Alonso, that is right. It indeed was Pete Alonso. So congrats, Sean. You got yourself a $10 break credit. And got you jotted down. All right, let's recap it, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. So first, we will take a look at our tally of the MVP buybacks. So that was Ohtani and Yordani. So we ended up with 3 Ohtani base, 2 Jordan base, and we've got Lindor to 250 and 199, Vladdy to 30, Dylan Cruz 150, Soderstrom to, let's put that at the end, Luzardo to 199, Caminero 250, Bryant 150, Bewitt Jr. short print, Story to 25, Noah Cameron to 75, Snell to 150, color match, Herrera to 99, and then Soderstrom alone, 2 250s and a 199. What a bummer that there was an overlap. Narvaez Inkstrokes auto, Shane Smith Inkstrokes auto, Cody Freeman pink rookie auto to 250, Agaswara auto to 150, Barco auto, and Cornel auto to 499. And then our top 10 goes a little something like this. And we got to check that McGonigle, see if maybe that takes the top spot. George Kirby, Inkstrokes auto. Narvaez blue Inkstrokes auto to 150. Jonathan color match blue rookie auto to 150. Gilberto Hernandez auto yellow to 275. Drake Baldwin Inkstrokes auto. Reggie Jackson Diamond Moments gold to 50. The Nick Kurtz So Good Perspectives green color match to 99. Christian Moore blue rookie auto to 150. The McGonigle image variation and the Chase DeLauder rookie auto teal to 299. Let's do a quick comp check to see who takes the belt. Kevin McGonigle. Variation. So those are going about I see anywhere from 1 to 120. And then let's see if the DeLauder to $2.99. How does that beat? See, I don't think it does. Nope, 78. And let's just look at the Christian Moore. Nope, it's going to be the McGonigle. Taking this one home on the image variation. So that goes to Detroit Rock City to Ricky. PCA passing Shohei in odds at the moment. Oh, wow, is he really? Interesting. We may have to start pulling out those PCA cards. All right, guys. Well, that'll do it. Not one of our best cases, but still had some nice hits come out. I hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy Parlay J saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Bye. Good night. Bang.